Hello and welcome to the first episode of the new ARCMF 2.0 tutorial series. And in this episode, we're just going to download the framework and open it up in the editor. So if you're already familiar with doing all that stuff, then you can just skip this episode. But to begin with, we're going to go to the ARCMF GitHub page. Link will be in the description, but I recommend you bookmark this because you'll probably be using this quite a lot. So we'll go to the releases page, and at the top you'll see the latest release, and you'll just download the arcmf.zip. And then we can go and extract that and take the zip. So you'll be given this folder, and inside that you'll have basically all the framework stuff. So you're going to want to rename this folder to your mission name using the naming format that we have in the group. So for a co-op, I would do arc_co-op. That's how you start it. If you're doing a TVT or a PvP or whatever, you'll do a TVT. So I'm going to do a co-op mission, and I'm just going to call this tutorial. And then _K, which is your initial. This doesn't really matter too much because ArcHub sort of changed that, but just put whatever your initial is. And if you think it's already taken, then just put your whole name or something. I don't know. So I put K and then dot, and then this is the map name. So the map name isn't just what the display name is in game. It has a special name when you save it. So for example, like the Podgorsk map, it's called Podgorsk, but when you save it, it's actually called something stupid like FDF_Isle or something. So we're just going to call it Malden for now to use the new map. But I'll show you how to find the special map name if you can't find it. And then we're going to basically move this folder to our missions folder. And the missions folder, as you can see here, is in your documents, ARMA3 other profiles, your profile, and your missions directory. So you're going to pin that on your sidebar somewhere. And I'm just going to open this up in a code editor. So what you're going to need is, at the very least, you're going to need Notepad++. If you're editing the configs and stuff in straight up Notepad, you're going to have a really difficult time. Okay, so I've just opened this up in Sublime Text 3, and basically on the left hand side you can see all the files and folders, and if I open up one of those you can see all the code. So open it up in whatever you want really, but at the very least Notepad++ is what you want. And then what you can do now is you can come to the game, go to the editor, you can find the maps that are on Malden, go to the top left, go to the open, and click your mission, click open. And there we go, mission's open. These are all the placeholder units. So I won't get into it this episode, but basically all of these units are what you're basically going to use. And if you don't need the info side, you don't need the opfor side, then you just delete it. So you never actually add in your own units. You're not like putting in your own, for example, British pilot or whatever. You're always using these standard NATO vanilla assets, and then just changing their loadouts and their properties. So, but anyway, that's the first episode done. Open it in the editor, you've got the framework downloaded, and it's all set up, ready to go.